Hello everyone. Hope you're doing well. So we're going to do 2 canvases tonight and just have a look at the difference between a flip cup and a flip and lip. So just pulling it up now so I can see who's in tonight and what's happening in chat. There we go. Alright, so fingers crossed that we're not going to have any streaming issues. It's going to be smooth stream tonight. So I've pulled out the rainbow colours, also chakra colours, just so that we're going to have a lot of variety in both of the cups and just see what comes. Like, you can control certain aspects of this type of fluid art, but at the same time you can't control it. So you can control how you what's the word? Fill the cups, or the placement directly on the canvas before tilting or swiping, or anything like that. But the paint's going to do what the paint's going to do. So for this one, this is titanium white. I'm actually going to do that so that it's around the sides of the cup. Okay. So you can see some will make it down to the bottom. I think there's a little bit more in there. Hello. Hello Sylvia. Good morning from South Wales. Well, good morning to you. Thank you for coming in and joining, seeing what we have in store. So a little bit of a this versus that. So we're going to start here with the red. So this is crimson. And I'm going to do the cups the same. So I'm pretty much just going to go for broke. Well, not go for broke, but squiggle the paint in to what I feel like was the same for both. Put it aside so I know that that one's done. So we follow this by orange. So this one in particular is, was this a mixed orange? This was a mixed orange I did myself. I ran out of the Montmartre yellow orange. So I created this one from some crimson and some cadmium yellow. If you're going to mix your own colours, just, I don't know, like, be, what's the word, careful with it. Oh, it's not the right word, but something like mixing orange, you use a lot of yellow, not very much red, because you don't actually need very much. So squiggling in some yellow, behind, and green. This is emerald green. And then this is cobalt blue. This is actually not cobalt blue. This is a mix of ultramarine deep and titanium white at equal parts. That's good. Now this is the ultramarine deep on its own. So, alright, so while I'm painting here, may you be inspired, learn something new, or simply relax while you're watching. And if you're watching from the sidelines, hello. I appreciate you being here also. So, and now this is another mix of Purple Lake and Titanium White at equal parts as well. So this is my version of Violet. I'm just going to start stacking again, but I'm not going to go through all the colours. Red, that nozzle needs cleaning out. So the canvases I'm using for this are 8 by 10 inches. There we go. So that's 20 by 25 centimetres. Robin, good morning. You're in Idaho, USA. I hope you have a wonderful morning. Are you having a creative day today, or a work day, or relaxing day? Alright, so we'll probably get the green in, and then that'll be it. And then we'll test out our differences in the effects between the flip cup and the flip and lip. So if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. And if you ring that bell, click on the bell and select all for notifications. You'll receive all these updates of when I go live, or when I upload a video, or even when I write or post something in the community tab. So, Kathleen, hello, how are you going? Unfortunately not a creative day. Generally when I see you live I'm working, already calling out. Shippers due to issues with orders. Oh no, Robin. Well, may your day only improve from here. May you ask, what ratio of pouring medium are you using to paint? Sylvia, I use Acrylic Pouring medium, 1 part. Oh, this is heavy. And Floetrol, 2 parts, and I mix them together. So when that's mixed together, I mix my paints. Mine are pretty much soft body paints, so soft to medium, it depends. Generally 1 part paint, 2 parts of that mixture. You woke up at 4 a.m. to be at work at 6. It's only 7:25. Wow. You're amazing, Robin. Darnell, how are you going? Okay, so thank you for coming in. I really appreciate that. So we're ready now. We're going to do a flip cup with this one. So I like to push it up a bit so that I've got room to come back as I release it. So, and I generally just let it drain out down the side, what's left in the cup, you can pour out over your corners, because sometimes that's the most difficult part, to get the paint to flow towards. Put a little bit on there. Okay, that's enough. So that looks beautiful, like the colouring and everything. And the white is going to, coffee, Robin. Let's just give this one a torch now. Nice, so some bubbles have popped and created some little reactions in there. But the other thing is, I'm not using any silicone. If I can avoid using silicone, I don't use it. So we'll see how some of these popped bubble spots spread out perhaps. So this one here, I'm not going to move this yet. It's going to be the flip and lip. So this is where you do the same thing there, but you run the lip of the cup back through the puddle that you've created. So I do the same thing with this one. Push it up a little, just to give myself room to come back. And that's only because I landed in the middle. If I'd have landed at the top when I flipped it, I wouldn't do that. So, right, so pull back and just come up and gently run the lip of the cup through that. So you're not actually scraping the bottom or anything. It's just gently over the top. And that looks awesome. So now I've got all the bubbles in this one. So, oh wow. Yeah. Pop those. I love these type of lines and ribbons and things like that. So now to tilt them. So we'll start with this one first. Might have to sit down a moment though. Bring you in a little bit closer. How is that? Oh, spot on. Very good. You have never seen that before, Darnell? Yeah, absolutely. Give it a go if you like it. So let us see. So I'm just going to move this now to this corner, trying not to go over the edge. Doing my best anyway. Down to that corner. Come back. This one looks like it's going to be frosted blue, but we will lose some of that. And you can see underneath that blue, you can see another colour. So I want to try and keep as much as I can on this side here, so that when I bring that back, I can open up that section of orange. Now I do still have to come down to this corner cautiously. I just coax it over with my glove then. So, okay. This is the initial appearance, but I'd like to move that some of that blue down and open up some of these other colours. There we go. So I think we'll leave that one there. I think these sections here remind me of hills. Oh boy. Alright. So now we'll tilt around the flip and lip and see about this. Darnell. Flip and lip I first saw, I think it was Karen from Waterfall Acrylics. So if you've seen her, I might just try and find one of her videos and put it into the description below after the video has processed. So yeah, I quite enjoy the flip and lip. So now choosing which corner I'm going to head to, so I just feel like this corner. Tilt it back a bit before I come down. Okay. Going to come down to this corner. I really should cut out a whole bunch of pieces of cardboard and have them sitting here ready to use as corner catchers. So, I used to have them sitting here ready to be used. This corner, just catch it as it went over the edge. And now the final corner here. Beautiful. Wow. Alright, there we go. So that's where I would leave that one there. They've both turned out really pretty. I'm happy with both of them. So let's check. Yes, that is beautiful. Yeah, thank you. Alright, so just wiping off my hands. When you're tilting it out, because the paint's spreading out, it can also raise to the surface some of those little bubbles that were in the paint underneath. So I'm just going to give it a torch again. You don't want to be too close with the torch because you don't want to scorch your painting. Other options are a heat gun on a very low flow setting. Also the same as a hairdryer. But do be careful because you really need that lower airflow, but you do need a little bit of warmth. Oh, that's awesome. Wow, so even without using silicone, I got these natural little extras in here from effects from the paint mixing over each other and popping air bubbles. So yeah, I think this one reminds me of mountains, and this one maybe this section here from images I've seen of northern lights maybe. This one, you've got the extra colours because running the lip through them actually brought them back up or revealed them. I'm not quite sure on the terminology for that, but either way, It's beautiful. So, thank you so much. If you've enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. For those watching the replay, please leave me a comment below on which one you prefer, flip and lip or flip cup, and share it with others who might also appreciate it. So let's have a close-up now, and then we will sign off. Kathleen, love it, thank you. So if everybody wants to pop down, which one they prefer. So, all right, so we'll check out, well, no, we'll come to the flip cup first. All right. Coming up. See underneath that blue section there, you've got those other colours. So it'll be really interesting to see how they dry. There's some of those little speckles. Little colourful ones. They look like those hundreds and thousands sprinkles. Oh, it did drip. I thought I didn't. Look at that. So, just going to over the top surface of that, like swipe it. There you go, that looks more consistent with the painting. So, yeah, so here's the vibrant colours. So, try and bend the arm, okay. And down to there. Alright, let's check out the flip and lip. So again, I wonder which light. Let's turn off. Still. That one straight through the center. They're in focus. Coming up, lots of those little hundreds and thousands. And these beautiful lines. I really adore that effect. They're coming down this side now. And down to the last corner. Alrighty, so there we go. We'll just have a look at what we've got in chat. And we'll sign off. So, love it, you like it both. I really do too as well, I have to admit. I love the flip and lip. But I also appreciate everything about the flip cup. So it just depends on what you're going for. Both pretty, thank you Sylvia. 2 pieces of stunning artwork, thank you. Good night. Alright, so thank you so much everybody. I really appreciate you being here. And just remember, if you're heading out for your essentials or whatever you need, take care out there, okay? And so on that note, be kind, be creative, and be fabulous. Bye.